Fucking asshole. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah.
Yes, there is certainly the Officio Auctoriate Portius of Gaia, which you could go and visit.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Now that you've had a few moments thinking about what you're doing and you're walking around the port, you can see that there are plenty and plenty of busy, constant interorbital traffic, resulting in an ever-present bank of exhaust smog and things that hang over the port. There seems to be a very large perpetual gloom about the place. The deafening roar of engines drowns out the shouts of labourers, and even the augmented voices of overseers and bionic auditory implants can be seen amongst many of the workers and residents. Many of the workers sport respirator units, and those who do not frequently cough up gobs of black tar. The stench of burning promethium is everywhere. Completely and utterly, there are engines firing up. It is constant. The port's facilities are also home to a bewildering number of various servitor designs, arrays, spiders clambering along the landing pads, various technomancers and other magi across the port operating cranes and other devices. There's also several tech priests swinging braziers of sacred incense, leading processions of adepts through the avenues, while gangs and voidsmen on shore leave, accost passers-by in the hopes of a good scuffle. Dregs and stranded Cuman beg for arms, and stern sanctuaries patrol the most populous areas, ever vigilant for interference in consortium business.
Mm.
In the far distance from where you currently are, you can see the Officio Auctoriate Portius, which is easily spotted due to it being the tallest structure of the port. The imposing building of dark rockcrete and celestial hosts numerous divisios and thousands of scribes, accountants, and other officials tasked with seeing to the various aspects of port operation. Just to its side, there is a slightly smaller building, which has the brazen symbols of Field Precinct 686 Delta, which, as you might assume by the various logos and markings upon the building, is the office of the Adeptus Arbites within the port.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, there's the various warehouses of the consortium where they store their goods before they are sent through the transport tunnels. And also, of course, there are the various innumerable landing platforms of various sizes that dominate the majority of Gaia's surface. Like every elevation.
Okay. Right, so I don't know how we're going to do it, but I have a potential plan.
This should be good,
so,
honestly.
bearing in mind that we have there in this very port as a contingent of the Arbites, right?
The Arbites, yeah.
So, what if we are able to anonymously tip them off that Shuttle 341 Beta Sky is carrying illegal materials? Heretical materials, even. And we get them to take it for us.
How we knew that? Like,
I said anonymous.
How are we going to do it anonymously?
Slip a note through the door or something. I don't know.
Why would they believe a random note shoved under a door?
Dunno.
I feel like this, like Warhammer's like a very evidence orientated world.
Yeah, we have to find a way to do this subtly, though.
You could just write the name thing and then just in big letters just write Heresy.
Bad idea. we already know what that is, but I don't know.
Just
one of us could always try and. I say one of us is probably going to be me at the end of the day. Try and speak to them. Not necessarily say give them, not exactly tell them exactly what is going to be on there, but give them an indication that it's not good. Because as of right now, we don't know where it's landing.
He started to say something, and I couldn't hear it.
Okay.
Oh, I was just wondering if anyone could make big IDs. That was it. Just a quick. Nice.
Quickly make those fake IDs and then walk into the police office.
Just like transport authority. We're here to check the ships.
We could always, one of us could always go up to the Auctorium, whatever it was again. But again, we run the risk that we may be talking to the person who's falsifying the evidence. Well, then again, we should know where he is in the office because he's at the back of the office, right?
What if it's like, casual dress day at work?
Then we fucked.
You could be wearing a shirt and jeans.
I don't know. Those are my ideas.
I say we go find this guy and then just rough him up, but what's everyone else
Again,
got?
it's a busy office during busy hours, so we're not going to be able to just take him and rough him.
Punch face.
Just take him into the toilets, have a gay little tussle.
A gay little
Come
tussle.
out.
I'm
Let's
writing
say
that
your
down.
wording there, phrasing here and all.
The phrasing is deliberate. So, yeah, those are my ideas. Anyone else?
I divulge to the gang.
Just spend a few seconds writing on the pad. Just turn around. It says, "We find where the ship lands, and I kill everyone."
Yes, that's very helpful in finding where the ship is. Saying that is very useful. We might try. There's no information board anywhere.
No, there isn't.
There's seriously,
Public
so
is not
everybody
privy
who
to where the consortium is landing their individual ships and what cargoes are present.
Well, like
Really
an hour
quiet.
before they call in, don't they? And then that in turn lets the people who are supposed to come and take stuff off the ship know where it is. Like, How-
Oh yeah, those who are supposed to be there know exactly where it's landing and when it's landing.
Like, find
That's not
out
public
where it's going to
information
land.
at all.
so we can find out where it's landing by just
Hello?
waiting for the hour.
No, because
I'm
why
not
would
sure.
why would we know where they are landing?
I can't hear any of you.
I just assumed there was like one of those like airport like flight boards somewhere that was
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's what I was asking about, but apparently there isn't anything like that in the whole structure.
If you don't have business in the port, then you do not have business in the port. To put it
Anyone-
very bluntly.
Oh, now I
But
can
you,
hear.
but you said that they only get to find out where the ship's landing like an hour before it happens.
Don't know if anyone hears me. It's like, if we listen on the transmissions, we can, like, find out.
But how do we do that?
Two tech adepts, find Nexus port.
There's a lot of Vox traffic in this place, I would assume.
Yeah, there's going to be a
You're
shitload
gonna
of
bearing in mind
Yeah,
that this place is like Alaska sized. Imagine.
I'm guessing we're like near the like control tower, if you will, though. Is there no chance we could like snag a wire?
Got a
and
point.
just-
The control tower is basically the Octorium.
All right. So could we get in there and find like a access port or something? Maybe.
I mean, you certainly could.
These are just options. I'm not talking in character. I'm just giving you random.
No,
options.
I'm trying to figure things out as well, and I'm like, the only things I could think of are hit up any kind of computer system, but that's not going to happen.
It could happen. Nothing stopping.
No, he just said there isn't one to hit up.
No, he just said the place that I was talking. He just told me that the place, like where that was. He didn't say we couldn't. He just said, well, unless I'm
There's no
hearing something
public
different.
terminal.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. But like we could go into that place. That's like a semi-public building, I'm guessing. You go talk to these guys, don't you? And we could find like
Yeah, there's a public level to the Octorium that you can go in and then go.
we could
speak
try and
to
like
scribes.
find somewhere to jack into.
Yeah, we could be like hackers.
Yeah,
Cool
like
90s movie.
find like a cupboard where there's an Ethernet port or something. I don't know. Just try and steal some data.
Mhm.
I'm up for the hacking plan. Me and Rogue could certainly do that, probably.
Probably.
Give or take.
I've seen my luck lately.
You guys want to go do that then?
I guess it's the only thing I can really think of.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
Trying to hack into the mainframe of the
Hack into the
tower.
mainframe.
Hack into the control tower, see if we can find out where the ships are landing. But we're gonna go and find. We're gonna get into the control tower and stuff first. Well,
I bet you anything on this in this planet that's like an execution-worthy offense. By the way,
probably, but
I do want to give you guys a sense of risk here. This is like trying to break into, say, the Pentagon.
all right.
okay then. Honest question, GM. We have no options. We have no way to find anything.
Okay, you
Well,
want a bit of
let's-
help. Okay.
Let's go and find the guy then. He's the only lead we have. Let's try and get him along.
Literally, all we have is what he wears and that he works in the back of a building. I mean,
Yeah, we should have asked which
oh.
building.
All we literally have to do is walk up to him and say the guy that he corresponds with name, and if he freaks the fuck out because we've just
they didn't know each other. All he knew was the guy's description and location.
Mm-hmm.
oh, this is a real loose net fucking situation.
Yeah, we literally have no way of finding
Oh,
anything.
I tell you what, we could walk in and just put a black orb on someone's table. If they're nothing to do with it, they'll be like,
Only
"What's
if he
this?"
knew about that. Only if he knew about that side of the business.
What if we just walked in, slammed on those and said, "Heresy"?
Then we all die.
If we find this guy, find him, and just walk up and just basically be like, "We know what you've done. Here's proof. We're gonna fucking kill you," or whatever. Like, what's the worst he's gonna do? Be like, "I don't know what you're on about," or he's gonna freak out because we just come the fuck at him.
And it just turns out everyone works for him.
Well, then we'll just shoot everyone. It's real easy.
Love the plan. Shall we try and get help from our most disdained, glorious, respectful GM?
I don't know.
So
Glorious, staying respectful GM. Do you give him help?
So you would like me to state what options you have? Or what? What am I doing here?
Loose
don't know.
options. And then
There's options. Okay, so to go over the evidence you have, you know that there is an individual, at least one prefect within the Octoriate, who is corrupt and is doctoring the documents. Right?
wait, we have a
Yes.
key.
You
We have a
guys,
key. What's
do
the
have-
key for?
Oh, the key
you
was.
do. You have an access cog for the Octoriate place.
Oh, baby.
Also, you're aware of the shuttle's designation. You're aware that somebody will know where it's landing. Whether or not how you can get that information, I can't tell you directly. You know that there's an Adeptus Arbites place that you could confide in, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
But we
There's
have no way to prove who
also-
we are. They'll think we're just talking out of our noses.
I believe the term is asses.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to censor. I started talking at work and saying things I shouldn't.
You also have the distress beacon, which you have on your device given to you by the Primus or the Custos in Xenos.
What good would that do?
Bring down a fire team.
Yeah.
I don't suppose we've gotten any more messages from them.
No,
No,
Hmm.
we're up a creek as far as that's concerned.
I mean, here's the thing. If we did call down the strike squad and we did manage to seize those goods, then I don't think we'd get shot for that.
No, but anybody tied to this would just go underground and we'd have screwed up again.
True, but at the same time, getting this stuff off the street is part of the reason.
Did the guy not tell us at all where this thing would be landing?
No, he doesn't
No.
know.
Oh. Or he
Yeah,
didn't know. Bastard.
not a clue.
I mean, how many exactly landing ports are there?
Lots.
Mhm.
lot. Many, as in just the landing section is the size of the entire London district.
Okay.
I don't suppose there's a way to encrypt my Vox channel, so I can like somehow contact. Nah, I can't do that. I was gonna say encrypt my Vox channel and then try and talk to the arbiters, but I won't be allowed.
If you had Scholastic Law cryptology or something similar, perhaps,
False.
then maybe.
Could someone try like a deceive test on like whoever points you in the right direction for your ships? Like, not be like, we don't know where. Oh, sorry, I've lost my idea where the ship is.
Oh yeah,
Like,
we're supposed to
Lost my data pad or something. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to be helping like get cargo off this ship. Can you tell me what pad? Like, is that not an option?
It is, except again, none of us can talk.
Well,
I
Yeah,
have.
none of us have the proper skills, so it's not really.
well, Katarina
I have-
keeps saying she's got deceive.
I've got like one train deceive. I have 40 fellowship.
How high is that though? Like someone with deceive try and roll.
Like I can do a test roll.
Yeah, do a test roll. Let's see what
Sure,
comes
okay.
in.
With 0 modifiers, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, it's yeah.
It's just a test. Yeah.
Well then,
I passed.
Why don't you have a -20 on it if you've got?
No, because I got one trained in it.
Oh right. Oh no, you've got known, not untrained. Untrained means -20. You weirdo.
Okay. Known? I don't know.
When you're untrained, you have -20. That's all. That's
Yeah,
why I was
this
like,
is-
what? That's why I was like wondering how you were like, how it was gonna come out well.
I know my shit. I can lie. I can also charm.
There you go. This is an option that can't go wrong. The
What's
worst thing.
this? I have trade cryptographer. Is that helpful to anyone?
Oh my god.
that's exactly what we were just talking about. What?
How do you have trade cryptographer?
Holy shit!
I smuggled Xenos artifacts. I should be the most useful person here.
I was about to say, how the fuck don't you know how all this runs?
Do you want me to like run through everything I have known and stuff in?
Yes.
Okay. I've known and charmed, deceive, sign of science, security. I have 2 in tech use. I have 1 in Archaeotech, 1 in Xenos Necron. I have 1 in trade cryptographer. I think that's it. I think that's everything? Looks like everything. Oh, as well as tracing talents, I have weapons trading, clues from the crowds, strong-minded, child of the dark, mechanics
Oh,
sometimes
that's-
master of hidden lore, quest for knowledge, and I can re-roll my awareness test to avoid surprise. Hi, I'm Katarina. Anything anyone can use.
I mean, we kind of did need that trade cryptographer thing. I don't suppose you could try and encrypt my Vox for me.
Look, can I try and encrypt his box?
Yes, for sure.
Ooh.
You don't generally encrypt Voxes, but you do encrypt messages that you've recorded.
Okay, then I want to try and do that then, if possible.
What is your message?
Got-
My message will be along the lines of, help me out here, guys.
Well, sis, you're giving up. You're being like, these guys got Xenos, bro. Go get them.
I'm not going to say like Xenos. I'm going to say,
Illicit materials.
yeah, illicit materials that are not, you know, that are not permitted to enter Decilium. Yeah. You should
I
have a
feel that's
look.
going to give it a proper law priority, though, if you just commit illicit materials.
Illicit materials and potentially
Put
heretical
some
artifacts.
keywords in there like
Alright, Doug,
chaos, demon.
what would be acceptable to get them to react immediately, but not so as to make it seem like I'm a fucking loony? Is there a term I could use for that?
Email them a black orb at the same time.
Could I attach pictures of like
Probably.
Xenos artifacts or something and like say
Yeah,
this is the
certainly could.
this is the sort of and I'm gonna say illicit, and I'm gonna have it with inverted commas. This is the
Snapchat 40K.
illicit material that they are currently dealing with.
Yep.
Snapchat
Certainly getting
40K.
photos of such devices is warranting itself of investigation. So being sent the photos and saying this is going to be on the transport is definitely going to send off some warning bells somewhere.
But are they going to be investigating it or us?
Do we have a camera?
Uh,
Got servo skulls.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we not take a picture? Can we not hot wire the servos to be able to just take a static image for once?
I totally asked Sank if I could borrow his camera.
Yeah.
Just comes back with a bunch of dick pics and Xenos artifacts all over it.
Heresy.
Holy shit. Walk in a minute.
Hashtag heresy.
Yeah.
Trending on Snapchat 40K.
Yeah, it's just like picture of
Just
Xenos.
after this, we quit our jobs and like, go into business to create like the next Snapchat.
Sounds like a good idea.
And our
Just like-
campaigns will be like centered around tech development and
So,
legal
yeah.
issues.
Okay, so do you have a way in which to take pictures of the artifact?
Can we use Rose eyes
Fucking hell.
and hotwire them to be cameras?
I don't believe so. And that would be like very risky.
Does my dad still have a camera?
I don't suppose we could like
It's-
find a camera within the time allotted.
There's gonna be some like touristy shops selling this kind of crap.
Yeah,
Disposable
there's definitely,
cameras,
like, merchant
get your
houses within the
cameras.
church itself.
Could we attempt
Let's-
to find to? Could I attempt to get one of those, a camera? A pic to record.
Sure,
A pic.
I'll need you to make me an influence roll.
Sure thing.
Oh,
Try
trade some shells and make this a.
I'll trade an amputator shell for a single camera.
Subtlety goes
Definitely.
out of the window.
Yeah.
It's like, I'd like to buy a camera. It's like, what you got to trade? Just put an RPG on the desk, like, like, mind if we keep this quiet?
That looks down, she looks back up, and I'm waggling my eyebrows at her.
Those eyebrows have gotten us out of so many scrapes.
In that case, then, do I get any bonuses to an influence roll at all?
Are you actually putting pounds down on the table?
What? What? No, no. I'm
I
just
would-
saying. I'm just asking if I can find somewhere here to purchase a camera.
Yeah, it'll be a
Slash.
plus 20.
No, I'm not gonna put fucking rounders on the side. But although I do have some other bits and bobs.
I have
If
a
you've
dose
got
of
something
detox.
that's not a gun, maybe.
Let's have a
Or
look.
drugs.
I've got a dose of detox, some filtration plugs. Those have got to be valuable here.
What's stim? Yeah, like, it's like, are drugs actually like? What's the legality of stim and stuff like that?
They're not outright illegal. Certain uses of them might be.